name is Rouge the Bat, better known as the
Oh yeah, I forgot we were playing Mad Space.
That's not all I do. Finally, those guys appeared when I returned from my secret mission.
The secret mission being the bathroom.
Collected the remaining pieces of the Master Emerald. Now is my chance. I've retrieved the information about the secret Project Shadow. Now's my chance to grab the Master Emerald and
That picture of Rouge is very sultry. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's something. It sure is some key art that I can see. Mad Space. All right, so listen, there's a gimmick to this level, and it is, first and foremost, finding the correct way to go. Because there's a power-up here, and we absolutely need it. Yeah, so we go over here to the moon, and we get to introduce ourselves to a horrible, weird gimmick. Iron boots. No. So now we can break the steel containers. Like, not like that. Not like whatever that was. Like that. So, this level's annoying. A lot of people cite this as one of the worst levels in the game. I would agree. For a couple reasons. Number one, the gravity of these planets is really weird. And so when you get on one, it's kind of hard to escape. Like, see how I'm, like, still stuck, and I'm literally holding down on the control stick, but I'm, like, moving in circles. Yeah, it's weird. It's really hard to escape. The only way to, really, at least the way they intend for you to, is to, well, do that, or... Whoa. Wait, is it in this box here? No. No. I didn't expect to find one, so... Oh, hello. I didn't expect to find one so fast. I haven't even shown off the other gimmick of the stage yet, which is... You read that? Top of the capsule is what that says. It says it backwards. So the hint monitors in the stage are very strange. The first one you get will be displayed backwards, as you saw. The second one, meteorite without grass. So the second one will lie to you. And the third one will also lie, but more long-windedly. Well, it's more like it tells you, don't go here, and then you're supposed to go there, is the idea. It's so weird, and I don't know why they did it, and I don't like that they did it, and I don't like this level. It's genuinely, like, one of the stinkiest levels in the entire game. So, is this not... What counts as a meteorite in your mind? When you think of a meteorite, you think of whatever the hell this place is, all this terraforming Mars bullshit on it. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, that spring is very useful. It does a lot. It bounces you up very slightly. Yep. This one does too. Why? I don't know. Oh, God. How do I get off here? I did it earlier and I already forgot. You should be able to just get off, man. What? Super Mario Galaxy? Oh, now I get off when I don't think I want to anymore. Oh, yeah, and incidentally, you should also know that the first hint that said top of the capsule is not a lie. And now what? Yeah, so they had an idea for the stage, and I applaud them for having the idea. I don't applaud them for the execution of the idea, but I applaud them for having the idea. They've had more ideas than I've had in my life, hell. The capsule? What crapsule are you talking about? Oh, this is disorienting. And also, don't get sick when you play this level. You better not. Alright, fucking give me the last one. It's not top of the capsule, under the capsule. What? Son, what does that mean? See, I thought it was on this damn thing. I thought I looked over here. I guess not. Yeah, but see, when you grab the hint monitors, it also lowers your score, so that's why I only got 400 points there for getting it, when, like, even for how long it took, I still would have gotten 1,000, I think, normally, without all three monitors. But yeah, that's the entire stage, is you have to fight the controls to get around. It's really annoying to get anywhere, and also, the hit monitors suck. Do any of these do anything, or are they just here to play with? Alright, well, they're here to play with. And that's funny. Now, this is, of course, the final Rouge level, so naturally they had to make it the most annoying one. They didn't want you to think too hard. I'm trying to go without the hint monitors because, you know, that's just what I do. This section of this level is very similar to Meteor Herd. You'd rather be playing Meteor Herd, and that's a fact. Because Meteor Herd, at least, is just like, oh, it's just go up a lot. Sometimes it can be out here, and you won't know it till you take that rocket. I think it's on that first planet. This one way down here. That's my theory. My theory might be incorrect. I might need the hint monitor, so I'm not here all day. All right, what are you telling me? Rat's Gnits. Sticking Star. Oh, that said, yeah, okay. That said Sticking Star. Well, I'm stuck to this one, so why don't you help me out, Jarvis? Jarvis, clip that. Jarvis, book a nail appointment for me. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Mad Space has driven me mad. I am trying so hard to just get somewhere, and it's not working. What does Sticking Star mean? Is it Sticker Star? Is it Paper Mario Sticker Star? Everybody's favorite Paper Mario game? Everybody's 6th favorite Paper Mario game? Don't ask me to play Paper Mario 6 Star. I'm not doing it. Get off the planet! I say to myself every morning, normally. Let's get off the planet. Far away from an inverted tower. So, okay, it's inverted tower? Oh, is it? So that means it's like up. Whatever. I don't care about this level. And you don't care about this level either, right? So we're leaving soon. No, I want to go back to Earth. I go back to the planet that's as cool and as blue as I am. Earth. Yeah, so I'm holding down again. Okay. Yeah, it makes no freaking sense. This whole level is one great big lie. It's like when someone tries to tell you Santa Claus isn't real. It's a lie, right? No, okay. All right, what do you want me to... Just tell me. Don't dig into a star symbol on a wall platform with 6 circles. Didn't I see that thing earlier? I don't know. How do I get off here? And, like, off of here, too. For fuck's sake. Oh, there's a rocket somewhere around here that takes you to blue, I think. Oh, God. How did I already forget again? Okay, no, it was that, right? Yeah, so now we just have to go up. But I thought I looked up here. I thought it... Okay, no, I thought it meant this. We need to go up more. And that's great. And by the way, they give you this music while you have to climb around and see if you can figure out where you're at. And I don't get any more hints either, so... Not that I guess I need them, but... Well, this is the inverted tower I think they're talking about. This camera's not helping me too much. Oh, it's super funny. I love climbing. Yeah, I took that rocket. It didn't do anything. Gold robe. Oh, we're finally here. Tits! 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 Okay. I'm sorry. I just saw Rouge the Bat on screen, and I pointed out what I saw. That's all. So here's the stupid emerald. Okay, 8 minutes and 11 seconds. And then Rouge blew up the planet with her mind and had to think about it really hard, which is why it froze. It wasn't my legit GameCube copy of this GameCube game for the GameCube. E.
I'm ashamed to call myself a hunter.
Yeah, well, I'm ashamed that somebody decided this level should go in the game. Alright, that's the end of my whining, because the level's over now, so we don't have to whine anymore too much. At least about that. That said, we do have to fight Knuckles.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one.
It's my emeralds.
Talking to you is a waste of time.
Now they really are mine.
Hand over those master emeralds. Give them to me.
Give me the master emeralds right now. And I'm going to say shit rock, yeah. Cool. Hey, would you take damage? Hey, would you take damage kindly from me, please? Alright, well, now I need rings. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I need rings. All right. Now you can kill me if you want.
I have no choice but to fight. You're no ordinary thief.
Whoa. That was pretty interesting. That was like Dragon Ball Z.
I must
All right. That was easier.
the Master
Now
Emerald.
give me back those jewels.
Give me my emeralds back, Mr. Man. All right. Well, that's the last time we're playing as Rouge. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I got the same cutscene, but with more romantic tension because it's playing Rouge's theme instead of Knuckles' theme. But it's the exact same, so I'm skipping it. And the pyramid candle countdown 58 minutes.
What's Rouge up to anyway?
I want to watch the Rouge channel.
It's showing energy readings from 2 separate Chaos Emeralds. Did they really think they could trick me with that fake emerald? Wait, Shadow. I'm the one who should be telling them the end is near, not you. Now is the
Eggman really wants to tell people the end is near. And you know what? I can't blame him. It sounds fun. So anyways, no, Tails did not reveal the fake emerald to Eggman. He already knew. He was just being a little cheeky man. Eggman means business. He put his goggles on over his glasses. He's got them goggles to go over his glasses. He's very, good. Cosmic Wall. This level's cool. It's also a little long. Because the main gimmick is you can float. So when you do your hover, you actually float upward for a little bit. Which I think is pretty cool, because they don't do that in any other level. Also make that cool little jet noise, too. Now, this level is long, and they expect you to rack up a lot of points here. Which you can do with enough... Oh, you're a piss and a half. With enough gumption, perhaps, you can do it, though. What's over here? Anything? No, not going over there. I changed my mind. Give me the points. Yep. You're getting them all. And we gotta blow up these pyramids. It's the Illuminati, dude. I'm telling you, conspiracy bait. This game's full of it. That was a big meme for a while in the 2010s. It was weird. Weird time to be alive. Bitch. Alright, blow up the pyramid. More pyramids, you know. It's a cool level, like I said. It's just, yeah, you'll see. It's quite a long one. It's also a little repetitive, but that's okay, because, you know, sometimes we like things that are repetitive, right? Like, EDM. Some people like EDM. And EDM, let's face it, can be a little repetitive. But it scratches a certain part of your brain sometimes, and it's like, hell yeah, I like patterns. But it is fun to float up these sections, and we get to jump down, and look. There's a bunch of bitches. Now, if we sneak in here... Protection Armor. Reinforces Eggwalker's body against... So you get more health. You get a max health increase. Only Eggman gets that. Tails does not get one. So it's like, I think the only time where there's a power-up exclusive to a Dark Story character. Because Sonic has a couple exclusive power-ups. I don't think Knuckles has any, but Knuckles and Rouge all get the same ones, I think. No, that's not true. Knuckles gets the air necklace. Rouge does not get an air necklace. So, yeah, no, it's just Eggman's the only Dark Story character that gets one. Which I think, from what I heard at one point, originally, I think the game was only going to have Sonic, Knuckles, and Eggman playable. And then they added Tails later. And then, I guess, Shadow and Rouge were introduced at some point as well. It was going to be a very different game, I guess. But you get a lot of points in this rail section anyways, what I didn't address. But it's there. But yeah, see, the health bar is like that dark blue now. Just how you can tell you got the new max health. Alright. Try again. Those are some long arms. You should be in the NBA. No bitches allowed. Just kidding. Bitches are always allowed. Ah, so many points. It's satisfying. Yummy. Expert gameplay. You can only get it from me. Watch as I bob and weave my way through these enemies. Dipping and dodging on them credit card payments. Whoa. Oh, you're an ass. Alright, there. I'll just fly over all you hoes. Oh. I think that switches for this. I think. Yeah, because it, like, will stop up here now, and then you can actually jump off of it at its max height, and that's how you get up here. The intended way, I guess. Probably could have done it the other way with a little bit of better timing and some gumption. Don't hit me. Okay, you didn't hit me. You're allowed to live. But as you can see, we've been here 5 minutes, and we're... What have I told you? I think we have at least 2 more minutes to go. Bitch! Alright. Don't hit me anymore. I don't like it when you hit me. It hurts. My poor health bar. I can't take it. And there's a spring on the wall. Not 100% sure what that's... Oh. Okay. Well, you can get here other ways, so sure. I just like springing around. Sneaky jumper. Give me the sneaky jumper trophy for getting that. I don't want to get hit by arms. I never want to get hit by some of these arms. Never. Oh, I think we might be maybe close to the end. Is this the... I can't remember if there's 2 rail sections or 3. But I'll know when we're on the last one. At least at a certain point. Oh, the points. Oh, the point values are tripled. It's like you're on Family Feud or whatever. We're gonna triple the points. They're worth more points, even though it's the same caliber of question as you've seen up to this point. It's just we're trying to speed the game along for the sake of interest in our... okay, we are in the last one. We're almost done. Thank goodness. I remember this level being long, and it's usually like 7-ish minutes is what I thought. And now we don't have things to lock on to. We just have to shoot this thing a bunch, I think, to stop it from hitting us. So you don't want to get hit by it and lose all your rangs. So every time you hit it, you slow it down a bit, and yep, there you go. And we're done. My goodness. And Eggman had to freeze the world, too. They're using Zawarudo. They're doing the Omaima motion there. That's a different anime. Alright, how'd I do? A rank.
Now you know why I am the best.
Subbaby's Cheon. I just got the A rank in Cosmic Ball from Sonic Adventure 2. You know, if you want to come back and play my PS triple. Why am I talking about Chad Warden at a time like this? All my greatest interests are crossing over.
Darn, why do they always leave a sweet little innocent girl like me alone?
Alright,
Well,
let's
young
relax.
lady, is there something I can help you with?
Mr. Eggman!
Me and my gun.
If you value your life, you will tell me where Sonic and Tails are.
Where are Sonic and Tails? Well, Tails is suddenly here. Tails just warped in, and then this cutscene is the exact same, so I'm going to skip it again for the sake of time. The only difference is it doesn't show the part where Sonic's in the capsule and is like, you can use the emerald.
I'll never forgive you for this.
Anyway, Sonic's dead, so, yeah. Oh, why is Tails' thing blue? Well, that's for something I'll explain later. It's just weird that he had... I guess because I beat Hero Story. I'm not gonna lose you, Eggman! Ole. Oh, it's playing that sound effect for some reason infinitely. Okay. It's the hover sound effect. Sometimes it glitches out like that, where if the hover is interrupted a certain way, it'll do that. That's weird.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
There was nothing regular about Sonic the Hedgehog, dude. He ain't no regular hedgehog. I've seen a regular hedgehog before. Very cute. Also, not Sonic.
6 of them. They're mine. Oh my.
I don't.
Hands off my emeralds.
Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
What do you mean you've heard of Rouge the Bat, that government spy?
Is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say the same thing about you.
Looks like things aren't quite going your way, but since my job is to
Shadow, look how big my feet are.
take what's mine and get out of this place.
You are one pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about
Damn, this cutscene is pretty intense, though.
Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But
Dude, that's SCP. That almost looks like the SCP logo. I think, from memory. I don't fucking, whatever. Yeah, call me a fraud. Cancel me on the internet. I don't care. I'm playing as Shadow the Hedgehog in a minute.
This is Dr. Eggman. I have found all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Shit. Someone is trying to get me with Eclipse Cannon. There's not much time left before the cannon fires again. Can you get over there?
If you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
do you actually believe that you're
There can't be any other shadows. I don't believe it. I don't want to hear about that lizard either. That lizardy fuck. His name is not Shadow.
They're not real. It's still me, Shadow. And I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me now.
It's pretty intense, that cutscene, though. It's like, you know, it's a whole thing about, like, is Shadow really who he is? And is he the ultimate life form, or is it somebody else, like that lizard? That fucking lizard. Gex? Is it Gex? Is Gex the ultimate life form? Anyway, more importantly, we're playing Final Chase. This level is the one I said I could take or leave as far as Shadow levels go, but I think it's not that bad. It's just got these weird... The main thing is it's got these weird, like, drum things where you, like, do the anti-gravity shits on it. But other than that, it's got some opportunities to go fast still. So, you know, it's kind of cool. I don't mind this level so much. It's just the least good of the Shadow levels. Wait for that to explode. Don't get hit by it. Don't be stupid. You know. Don't let yourself be fooled by the meteorite. It's got this music that's really intense for the moment, too. Shadow was just told to his face that he might not be the real original ultimate life form, but he's like, I don't got time to think about that right now. I gotta go catch up to whoever's fucking around at this cannon, and we know who that is already from playing the Hero Story, so. It's interesting. Okay, and they did this exact same freaking thing again. And I don't know what they're saying in the background. Something about, like, baths or something. I don't know. We're talking about baths at a weird time like this. And I got a penguin. Fuck Chaos Emeralds. Fuck Existential Dread or whatever. I got a penguin. Whoa. Okay, wait. Don't. I jumped the gun a little bit. There's no guns in this game. Not till Shadow the Hedgehog. That's a different game, though. You haven't played that one yet. Oh, yeah, these... The weird, like, gravity barrel things are a little weird. Alright. just skip that one, though, and come over here. Because I'm good at games, and people congratulate me on my gaming prowess all of the time. Usually through the form of a commendation on Final Fantasy XIV, the perfectly acclaimed MMORPG with an extended free trial, where you can play through so much shit that you wouldn't even believe it. And, even more after that. Whoa, okay. So I'm about being a warrior, and I'm the champion of the world, and I want some toast or something. I don't know. Something like that. I'm not entirely listening. It has nothing to do with Bruges, so I don't care. Okay. Climb up the wall. Do his weird little skid up the wall, which I always thought was really funny. I like this part, too, because you fall a lot. I like falling. I like it. Well, I shouldn't say anything, but it is going a little better than Final Rush so far, so that's all I'm saying. A little better. I haven't died at any point, so... Whoa, 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 sport. You're scaring me with all this. No, I know, you can't ever say you're doing well at something, because then you stop doing well, but that's not always how it goes. That's just, you know... You're just getting inside your own head with that, and stop. Nobody asked you to do all that. Oh yeah, Shadow has a power-up in this level. I think I'm going to forget where it is, or I'm not going to be able to get it because I don't have the light speed dash. It might be required for that. I'm not sure. But I'm not that worried about it. If I don't get it this time, I'll just come back for it later. That guy sucks. And he usually hits me, and this time he didn't, and I'm very... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I think it's just here, isn't it? Isn't it this... Or, no. Wait, hold on. I thought I remembered it being around... You dick. I thought I remembered it being around this general area. Okay, yeah, you go up this, right? And wait. Do you? Wait. I thought... Okay, wait. No, that's where... I don't fucking... Whatever, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna pretend I don't know where it is. But yeah, I have to run down this now. It's kind of funny. These last levels do get kind of long as well, though. Because actually, this level's kind of long. Now that I think about it. You get to the bottom here, and then you get this weird little, like, situation where you have to jump out of the barrel into the spring like that. And that's the end of the level. And there you have it. And we didn't get the power-up. It's the Mystic Melody is my point. Like I said, at some point, I'm going to do a cleanup and get all the rest of the power-ups that I missed. But this does mean we've beaten Dark Side Story without Shadow's light speed dash.
Try hard enough.
I'm sorry I took so long, Shadow. I was very busy. I don't know. You're supposed to... I don't know. I guess you just get a bunch of rings or something. Maybe you get points from something else. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm going to play this cutscene again, even though it's very similar. Because it's good.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
So,
It does skip the part about, like, you actually saved me, you know. I used the emerald
what are you anyway?
to teleport. I cheated. I used a moon jump code to get out of that capsule.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
He's Sonic the Hedgehog. That's right. My boy.
I can't let you live.
So we get this again.
Your days are coming to an end.
And we have this boss fight again, but this time we're fighting Sonic. No, we actually play as Sonic again. We fight Shadow again this time. Shadow's actually the ultimate villain. No. Okay.
All right, Shadow. All right, Shadow. Time for me to kill ya.
So that line cuts off quite famously. I'll use your chaos control. It's supposed to say, I believe, because I think what happened once is I may be misremembering it a little bit, but I seem to remember as a kid I played this and I died as he was reading that line, and he actually finished it without doing the chaos control part, and he said, like, I'll use your method or something like that. Shit. Oh, you're an ass. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, you little shit? But yeah, it's the same exact boss fight in terms of what you do to beat it. Wait for him to say that, and then you hit him, and it's over.
I failed. I told you, I'm the ultimate.
I'm the real ultimate life form. I didn't even point out the fact that when you fight Shadow in the jungle as Sonic, he goes, I'm the coolest, which is just very funny. I don't know why he does that. That's the only time he ever says something like that. And at least ever before Kirk Thornton started voicing him.
Now begins the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
You do have to throw the emeralds in, because Eggman did it too. And now I am the ruler of the universe. Oh god, look at his back posture. He threw his back out laughing too hard, is what happened. Man, I'm so sorry. That sucks. Genuinely, it's like getting a sleep injury. It's something that you do only when you're my age or older. Warning. Yeah, I can see the warning. You didn't have to zoom in on it. Anyway, that's Dark Side story done. That's the Dark Side story finished. And you know what? I gotta say, it was dark. It was a story. And it was a side. It was dark side of the story. It actually, if you play this, it matches up perfectly with Wizard of Oz. That's why they designed it this way. No, but anyway, yeah, Dark Side Story. I think Dark Side Story is really cool. First of all, you get to play as Eggman, and there's just a lot of novelty and charm in that. Getting to play as the old Eggman, you know? I just think it's a really cool little thing, because you don't get to do it very often. Particularly up to this point, because, like, I think he was playable maybe in Sonic R? The only thing that kind of bugs me is I wish they'd play Eggman's theme for the credits here instead of Shadow's, but I suppose Shadow's makes more sense. I don't know. If I was going to pick, because Eggman's kind of the leader of this team, right? And he's kind of the centerpiece of it. I think you play as him more than anybody else. But I don't know. That's just my little opinion. It's not like Shadow's theme is bad or anything. I'm not saying that. None of the themes are bad, really. It's just, you know... whatever. Anyway. But yeah, it's cool because you get Eggman. You get to play as Eggman, and it's like, that's kind of interesting. Because next time you get to play as him is like in the Olympics. And you get introduced to Shadow, and you get whole his backstory, and that's really interesting. And you know what? I appreciate Rouge as a character a lot more than I used to as well. Also, Lonnie Manella. Shoutouts to Lonnie Manella. Very much in the scene at the time, doing a lot of voice acting work and voice directing as well. She directed this game and Sonic Heroes, which is interesting. Probably other stuff too. But I like all these characters. I like the way they interact with each other, where they're all kind of like, you know, they don't really trust each other that much, and they all have their own individual like desires to get out of it. They're all just kind of using each other to their own means and such, to their own ends. And you can definitely very clearly tell that the entire time. Jim Pride. Dude, it's Pride Month. Jim Pride. Oh, I'll buy you a drink if I ever find you. Anyway. Yeah, I think Dark Story is really cool. And I think it's good to experience after the hero story. Because then you get to be like, oh, well, when this was happening in the hero story, meanwhile, here's what Eggman was up to and what Rouge and them were up to. It's really cool. I think that's probably why they intended you to do this second. That and they made the levels harder, but some of them are a little poopular, like Mad Space is annoying, but whatever, who cares? It's fine. We beat it, and we beat the game, and we beat emblem number 32. However, you may have noticed that warning light, because Sonic slam dunked the fake emerald in there or something. But yeah, we got the Dark Story scene select, and the boss rush, and the something or other. And 2P battle stages. If you ever get a second player to play this game with you. 2-player mode's kind of cool, whatever. Anyway. Prayers. Prayer? Maria ended the world of truth about 50 years ago.
50 years ago.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
Man, it's really intriguing, isn't it? What the hell's going on in that last story? What's all that about prayer? What was that? No, I mean, why are we here in this canyon? What was all that stuff about God? But anyway, yeah, you can see last story in there. It's like, who is that? I'm showing off stage select. I don't know why. What am I doing? Anyway, I should probably change the theme again. Because we're not playing as Eggman anymore. I do like you, Eggman. I do like you. It's just I'm gonna pick somebody else. I'm gonna pick the secretary again. Hell yeah. We're home now.
Which story do you wish to try?
I want you to try one of my stories. I made them all for you. Anyway, next time we're playing the last story, and that's gonna be pretty epic.